professionals who help strengthen our business. They're a valuable extension of our team and a true partner. That's why I value my relationship with Signature Bank.
Signature Bank helps local businesses succeed. Want to learn how Signature Bank can help turn your business vision into reality? Call Signature Bank at 773-467-5600 or visit signaturebank.bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
AM 560, The Answer.
In Springfield, they're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there.
And you know who we could ask what it tastes like, Squirrel? You could ask Barack. That fracking guy will put anything in his mouth.
With Lolo, I had learned how to eat small green chili peppers raw with dinner, plenty of rice. And away from the dinner table, I was introduced to dog meat, tough, snake meat, tougher, and roasted grasshopper, crunchy.
Yuck. Does explain the wife, though. Put anything in his mouth. Corey Woodlawn.
Thanks for taking the call. It's like they're reading from the same playbook. They get into office, they set up these phony LLCs and non-for-profits, and then they just keep scooping the money toward their family and friends. I love the Constitution, Shaun, but I'm down for one amendment. We need to stop these individuals from stealing our money. We need to amend the government's ability to tax us. That's the one amendment that I'm for. We've got to get that in place.
Of course. How we even allowed it to get put in? You know, most people don't realize this. They think it's normal. And it got me thinking about the whole circumstance. We talk about our issue here in Illinois, but yet if you drive through Illinois, you've got a large percent of the state that are very decent people. It's like anything else.
Oh, yeah.
It's this small collective of scum that give you this illusion. You know, here's the problem. We started calling them leaders when they're not. They're representatives. Who the freck are you?
No,
I'm the
leaders.
fracking leader, scumbag. Nobody's my leader. I don't know what the hell happened to people.
Shaun.
Thank you. I have no idea what the hell happened to you morons. This is Barack Obama eating dog. Lived in Indonesia, this scumbag.
With Lolo, I had learned how to eat small green chili peppers raw with dinner, plenty of rice. And away from the dinner table, I was introduced to dog meat, tough, snake meat, tougher, and roasted grasshopper, crunchy.
You go to odni.gov, people who say, well, Tulsi, this is just your view or your interpretation. No, it's all in hundreds of pages of documents that I've declassified and released that show point by point exactly what happened through this timeline that showed this very dangerous thing that occurred in the creation of Russiagate, the creation of this manufactured intelligence assessment that essentially had the intent of undermining the voices and votes of the American people who elected Donald Trump.
Well, he's a traitor. He was a traitor from day one. What the frack do you know about this idiot? Lived in Indonesia with his whore mother. I'm talking about you. Scumbag. Yuck. Fruit doesn't fall far from the tree. Eduardo, Tampa Bay.
Yeah, thank you, Shaun. So what does the media and the Democrat Party think about this Jasper County, Indiana man who had an illegal, who was an illegal, didn't have a driver's license and injured a girl?
They figured he was a Chicagoan taking a ride.
Right.
What do you mean, what do they think about it? This is what's normal now. I got 6 clips on the board of illegal aliens from raping our women to killing our cops driving on the road.
An illegal immigrant truck driver charged in the death of a Pennsylvania state trooper. The Department of Homeland Security says the suspect entered the country illegally in 2024. And
well, that was the time to get here. Come on in. There's a president who had just soiled himself. Mark in Oak Lawn.
Shaun, thanks for taking my call. You know, that clip you just played about Obama eating all this, he's always trying to portray himself as this victim, you know, that he's eating. He's such a courageous guy to even eat.
No. That's what his father, who raised him, Lolo Soetoro, the Indonesian crime figure, who staged a coup as a colonel and killed all the upper echelon of the elected people. He was the second richest man in Indonesia. That's what you ate. He was a radical Islamo-Nazi. And you could have the dog or you could have the crickets. Which one do you want? Go ahead.
Hey, Shaun, you know, I can't believe in that Obama Center. They've got Angela Davis as like this hero, you know, and she wanted to destroy our country, you know, and they've got all these people up there that are
communists,
heroes. Communist.
Yeah.
Yeah, and how does that? Hey, Shaun, could you explain what Angela Davis, what she did? You know, as a.
She has a big record with going to Cuba, right? Angela Davis spent some time in Cuba as well, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. And, you know, if you look back at when he ran in 2008, who was at every campaign headquarters? What portrait did he have when you walked in his campaign? Che the murderer Guevara. He told you what he was. Listen, give him the credit he's due. He said what he was. He said he was going to fundamentally change the country. You knew that. But he admitted when he ran for office, I'm a Chicago thief Democrat. And by the way, Che Guevara will be in every campaign headquarters. Vote for me, I dare you. And here we are, just 18 years later, $30 trillion in debt, backdoor nationalized an entire sector called American healthcare, which, by the way, now sucks. He did exactly what he did. Do you blame him or do you blame the moron that voted for him? I'll take B. 312. Oh, we got a guest? We got a great guest coming up. Sorry I didn't get to you $40, John.
This is the Shaun Thompson Show on AM 560. The Answer.
Foundations of Freedom, a look at America's founding principles and the leaders who shaped our nation.
When Abraham Lincoln was elected president in 1860, America stood on the edge of collapse.